When I was a kid, I wanted to be an NFL football player, and if that didn't work out, which it obviously didn't, I wanted to do something related to computers, but not really knowing what that something is. And the first time I got introduced to STEM was in high school when I was part of a robotics club building tiny robots for fun. That's about it. I'm not exactly sure what motivated me to pursue a career in computer science or information systems. I think when I first started college, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do or what major I wanted to pick, and I didn't realize that there was I could have waited and picked, give it some time and pick something when I knew I was sure. But not having the fear of not knowing what I wanted to do, I just picked computer science because it had the word computer in it, and that was something I was interested in since I was a little kid. So that's why I picked it. But I wasn't sure what I was in source for, like what in terms of what that course requires or what I have to study. I never had experience in that, like especially like coding, which is a very big surprise to me personally because I grew up in the inner city of Philly. I really didn't have the opportunity to experience coding or like stuff related to computer because in my community everybody was very poor. The school district was poor. We didn't have all the resources like some other kids that I've known in college who've started coding since they were in high school or even middle school. Well, I didn't have that opportunity, and I went in blindly, not knowing what it was, and now here we are. The thing that excites me about technology is really seeing how far we could take technology. It's growing every day, it's growing rapidly, and things that we thought weren't possible yesterday could be possible tomorrow with technology. That's the thing that excites me, the unknown, what we could do, how far we can take it, and how much our lives will be different in the next decade compared to the decade before. In the early 2000s, I had experienced with DSL and dial-up, and you couldn't really be on your phone, on your landline, and on the web at the same time, or you hear that annoying sound on your landline, and especially with this coronavirus now, it really shows you how far technology has gone because we can still do our classes online and learn what we need to learn to pass our classes. So I mean, technology is evolving. We came a long way, and we still have a longer way to go. Um, when I was younger, I was very playful and outgoing. I rather hang around with my friends than study or do my homework. Even though I did get my work done, they weren't the best of qualities, but I got them done, and and I waited till the last minute, and even to this day, I wait till the last minute to do it, finish everything. Whatever the deadline is, I'll do the day off or the day before. And I guess one thing that I would tell my younger self is that don't procrastinate and study what you need to study because when you get older you just can't depend on your course, especially in a computer science course. You can't skate by without studying. You gotta know the material, you gotta know how to code, you gotta know what everything is, or it'll be very difficult to pass your class. So yeah, I'll tell my younger self, do not procrastinate, and and do not forget to study. So as technology advances, as the website online, the things you could do online gets more creative and more sophisticated, the risks are also greater too. Um, Staying safe online is a big topic with the younger generation nowadays. Because when I was younger and I was going online, we didn't really have to worry about that, and I don't think anyone, it wasn't something that was being said to me constantly. But now, if you look at it, anywhere you go, everyone's saying staying safe online, and making sure whatever you're posting online is something that you could live with if somebody else found it, because it doesn't matter what you post online, anything you ever posted will stay online. It never gets deleted. Somebody somehow can always find it. So, and just so and this, to take precautions, don't post anything online that you're gonna regret later on. Doesn't matter what, it doesn't matter how small it is or how big it is. It will stay there forever. And just do your due diligence. Make sure, hey, if I talk to yourself, if I post this now, will I, do I want to delete that later, or do I, down the line, do I want somebody to see this post? And if it's not, don't post it. Everybody will see it, and and also when you're surfing the web, make sure you know the website that you're going to. There are a lot of fake websites. There are a lot of fake links that if you click it, your whole computer will be compromised. Bad people can access your information just with one click. So just make sure you're paying attention to whatever's going on your screen, and the website you're going to, and looking at, skimming through is not a website that could potentially harm your computer, which every website technically can, depending how advanced the hackers are. But do your due diligence. Make sure you know. Make sure you know where you at all times, and don't post anything that will potentially harm you in the future, even if it doesn't seem big at the moment. So just be careful.